Hey ladies, I thought I would share my Amish white bread recipe. I have never made a cooking video, so I'm going to try to do this as gracefully as possible. Okay, first of all, you take 2 cups of warm water, 2/3 cup of sugar, and 1.5 tablespoons of yeast, and you dissolve that together. You allow it to proof. We'll come back to this in a minute. Okay, you can actually see that the yeast has been able to set. You can tell by the little foamy bubbles on top. You don't want to make the bread with the yeast if it doesn't set, because your bread won't turn out. Okay, you're going to add the 1/4 cup of oil and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. You're going to start adding the flour 1 cup at a time into the oil, yeast, sugar, and salt mixture. You see, I'm really spoiled because my mom gave me this really nice kitchen aid. I love it.
When we mix in the flour, we need the dough to make sure it's all right.
Savannah's my sidekick helping me right now.
Hi.
Okay, now that the dough is all kneaded well, we're going to put it in a well-oiled bowl. We're going to put a damp cloth over it and let it set for about an hour to double in size. Okay, at this point you punch the dough down. Okay, after you punch the dough down, you separate it equally and put it into 2 different loaf pans. We're going to let this rise for about 30 minutes. I put my pans next to my stove. My stove is preheating at 350 degrees. We put the bread in the oven and bake for up to 30 minutes. I always check my oven though to see how it is, because as you see, I have an older oven. The temperature is set at 350 degrees. Okay ladies, the bread is done. What I like to do is take a stick of butter, actually. I just leave it some in the wrapper, and I coat the top of the bread because this makes the crust nice and soft and yummy. Whoa, you don't know how hard it is to actually try to coat the bread with the butter and hold the flip camera. Anyways, there you go. A nice batch of fresh Amish bread. Enjoy!